Welcome back to the Hustle Continues podcast. And as always, I'm going to bring that heat. We standing here right now in front of the backdrop at Bragging Rights. And I'm standing here with one of the headliners from today, Silverback Druskey. How you doing, brother?
It's blessed, man, to be here. I started last year, got an experience to get a little taste of it, and mentioning the headline, I said I might just do this. And
yeah, well, you get more time to perform. You also get this interview. We also pick one of your singles and run it on radio with our partner at 95.5 FM Mars Radio in Modesto. You can't beat that, right?
I can't beat that.
And by you coming back on a continual basis, anytime that I have opportunities to share with you for your music career, you best believe I'm gonna do that.
Yes,
and that's
sir.
what partnership is all about.
Yes,
but
sir.
right now, we want to talk about you. Who is Silverback Druskey?
Silverback Druskey is like a lot of personalities built up in one. But if I can give you who Silverback Druskey is he's a humble guy, but he's just been through the struggles. So he relates through his music through pain and helping telling stories that people can understand.
One of the things you said, if I would ask you to describe your music, how would you describe it?
It's energy.
Energy.
It's loving, because it's not just for the fellas, it's for the ladies too. So Silverback can show that loving because he cares for the family, and he want to be in one.
What city are you from?
I am from New Orleans. I moved to Bakersfield in '96 and moved back in '98 to '99
to New Orleans.
Yeah, and back to Bakersfield, and I came to the Bay in 2018 in San Jose.
All right, cool, man. So what can we expect from Silverback Druskey musically in the next 6 months?
Well, in the 6-month process, I already have an album that I called Self Destruct. It just came out on my mama's birthday.
Self Destruct?
Yes. Silverback Druskey, all platforms. And my next album will follow up the trilogy of, or not the trilogy, but
the sequel.
It will be called self-titled, Self-Destruct 2. And that will be coming out on my brother's birthday, November 27th. And then the next album after that will be on my sister's birthday in January 7th, 2024. So keeping it coming as much as I can.
All right, cool. So where did you get your inspiration as far as music?
1992. I saw a video of Tupac in New Orleans. I got out of my crib and I saw the video. It's kind of similar to what I'm wearing. Like he had on this kind of like burgundy outfit and he's just bouncing, and then I mimic him.
Yeah.
Like he's the inspiration behind it, but my dad was the one who pushed me to do performing. He said, "Son, you make a lot of music. Why hold yourself back and push out what you can? If you feel like you're gonna make money out of it, or it's gonna be something you were living for, do it. But don't hold back."
And that's how I feel. And that's one of the reasons that I really appreciate your talent, because I don't personally expect everyone's talent to be or look or sound the same. And I like to appreciate the talent the way that it is. And a lot of times, as a manager or a music business professional, I'm looking for the thing that don't look like nobody else's, period. And so continue to do the good work that you're doing, man. Keep up the high energy. When I see you perform, I'm looking at high energy, like you said, a ball of energy. And I just appreciate your talent. Let the people know where they can find you.
Well, Silverback Druskey, you can find me at Silverback Druskey 45 on one account for Instagram, and my other account will be Silverback Druskey.music on IG as well.
And that's Silverback, SILVERBACK DRUSKEY
45, and the other one is more about music content. I put more music out on Silverback Druskey.music because I give you updates from BandLab. I do this all from my phone, and I haven't been in the studio since 2019.
Oh, you had that much music put together in the archive you needed to deliver?
Well, it's crazy because you know how Drake used to do it back in the day. He used to carry around his computer or something like that and record. Well, I said I'm gonna flip it. I got an app on my phone that's free, and why not take the time with the studio experience I had in the past.
What's the name of the app for the people can know?
Hey, BandLab, BANDLAB, is an app on all Apple and Android. Is great to get practice. So if you get into a studio and you want to pay, not saying you won't have to pay or not, but this will help you go in the studio more confident or go to perform. So you can mix down. You can be your own mixer, your own master, your own producer. Because they also have loopers, beat packets. So it's a lot of good quality out of that app. And if you know how to work yourself in the studio, you will learn behind this phone and go into the studio with much confidence, and you will know how you will sound because you know your sound.
All right. Well, thank you. We appreciate you coming back to the show.
Yes.
Look forward to your performance later on today.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Silverback Druskey.
Silverback Druskey on the podcast of Hustle Continue.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.